When I first came up with the concept of Like Tony, I was watching Scarface, and then we went to the studio, started working on some beats and stuff. So my dude cooked up a nice little beat, and I was like, got me feeling like Tony, because I had just seen Scarface. So we came up with the song Like Tony before we came up with the mixtape. So I came up with the song first. I liked the song, I loved the song, I loved the beat. So I just said, fuck it, I'm gonna name the whole mixtape Like Tony. The artwork looks the way it does because one of my fans from Europe actually made a cover art for me. He had just randomly DM'd me and was like, do you need some cover art? And I was like, cool, let me check you out. So I told him the concept of how I want to do it or whatever. And then he just sent it to me. He just sent it to me and went straight like that. The release date wasn't really specific at all. I just, whenever I finished the project and when I felt like it was a great time to drop, I just dropped it. The fans had been waiting for a couple months anyway, so I just went ahead and, just went ahead and dropped it whenever. I dropped it about 9 months ago, the last time I did my interview. So that's why I'm here to, boost it up now. On this mixtape, I only chose 10 or 11 songs because simply it's all trap. It's all up the tempo beats, So I wasn't trying to really give you a whole 20 mixtape shit about some bullshit. It's all just about flexing up, turning up, getting drunk, getting high, all this and that, you know what I'm saying? But it's all good just like it was. I'm the CEO of the GP the label, so I put everything together. Cover art, track list, everything. So I just make all the songs first, and then once I make all the songs, I figure out which way I wanted it to go in order. So I put everything together myself. Okay, well the flow on it is very up to tempo. I started off with Like Tony, of course, to get you hype, you know what I'm saying? And then I kind of slow it down a little bit, you know what I'm saying? Get a little mellow a little bit. Then the rest of the mixtape, straight hype the whole way. Basically, you want to listen to this if you want to wait to a concert, on the way to the club, good turn-up music. The first track is Like Tony, and like I said, that's the song that created the mixtape. Like Tony came together. The producers is Jose Hendrix. Once he cooked up the beat, I already knew what to say. Like I said, we was watching Scarface, and then we went from there. You know what I'm saying? I was just motivated by the movie, so I said, fuck it, I'm like Tony, feeling like Tony. The second song is called Jealous, and I made that song because I was into it with a lot of people at that point in time, and I felt like motherfuckers felt like I was jealous, and I'm like, what the fuck am I jealous for? I'm doing shit you niggas can't ever do. I'm doing shit you never did and never will do. So I just felt like niggas and bitches both thought I was jealous, so I made a song called These Niggas Be Thinking I'm Jealous, These Bitches Be Thinking I'm Jealous, you know what I'm saying? Fuck everybody for real, man. The third song is called Respect the Grind. I made that because I felt like people need to respect the grind more. I mean, I've been working hard for about 4 to 5 years now, just music-wise. I've been pushing the label, the movement as a whole for about 7 to 8. So I feel like a lot of people should respect the grind. I mean, I don't know why you wouldn't. The next song is Just Mike. That's my guy, D1P. He just dropped his mixtape online, but it's actually his original song, but he put me on it, and I was loving it. He's a part of the label, so I went in and put it on the mixtape. I felt like it was a great song, great club song, so I said, fuck it, I'm going to go ahead and put it on the mixtape. And another reason why I put it on my mixtape is because simply he was waiting to push his mixtape back, so I wanted to put out a song on his mixtape that was coming soon so everybody would know. The fourth one is called Flossing. That's also produced by my guy, Jose Hendrix. Flossing, I just came up with the cause Flossing because I stay flossing. Everywhere I go, I'm flossing. I'm either icy, I got on some designer pants, $1 million haircut, you know what I'm saying? Fuck it, everything designer, so stay flossing all the time. The fifth song is called What You Gonna Do, and that's from my guy Ray-Ski G, who's based in Chicago. How that came along, I did the song actually in Atlanta, and I felt like I needed an artist to get on it, so I just let it be for a long time. But then my guy Ray-Ski hit me up, and he was like he wanted to go ahead and lay it down, so he got on the yell with me, we put that shit down, and went straight from there. It's called What You Gonna Do. Don't really have a concept for it, it's just what you gonna do, period. When I pull up, what you gonna do. Not really much of a concept right there. The next one is Lifestyle featuring Jeff Johnson. That's my guy in Kentucky. We're both from Kentucky. He's got a nice fan base. He's going crazy right now. Shout out to him. But like I said, basically I was in Atlanta, Vision Studios, and I was with my engineer, and he called me up. I laid down the hook. He was like, man, you got to get somebody on this. So I'm like, cool. So he calls up Jeff. Mind you, I've never heard of him before. I mean, I heard of him, but I didn't know exactly who he was because he moved from my city a long time ago, so I met who he was. But when he pulled up or whatever, we did the song. He liked that shit. It's called Lifestyle. Everything when I live out of town and shit, I live a good lifestyle. Basically, the concept of that song. Next song is called Pull Up. Basically, if you listen to that song, I'm talking about a whole bunch of business shit. I know it's called Pull Up, but the hook, the way the beat goes, I went a whole different direction on the verse. The hook is just like, you know what I'm saying? When I pull up, what the fuck you gonna do? When I pull up, what the fuck you gonna do? Straight up. But like I said, it's just nice little concept. The next one is called Smoke 2. Feature Cooler Rashad, free my nigga. Smoke 2, gotta smoke this weed to get my mind right. My dude hit me up, he sent me the track. I'm like, shit, I love this motherfucker. So as soon as I got that motherfucker, I made the verse in about 5 to 10 minutes. So when I made the verse, laid that motherfucker down, sounded good, put a little mix on it, and just go from there. Saying when he get out, shooting a video, straight up. And then the last one, you already know what it is. Hold Me Up a Foe, Bitch Get Out Your Body. #1 single, everybody know it, all the clubs playing it. If you a DJ, you gotta get your hands on that. Basically the concept of that is, to be honest, I didn't even like the song at first. I really didn't, but I laid it down. The only reason I didn't like it because I felt like it wasn't me, but I laid that motherfucker down and I put it out. And when I got on SoundCloud, I seen the numbers rising and rising and rising and rising. And then I went to the club, performed it. Everybody knew it, so I was like, fuck it, I'm gonna push this motherfucker. One thing y'all gotta watch out for is Bino Brown, Son of Young Dolph, he stole my shit straight up. I wasn't gonna talk about it, but I gotta let it be known. Me and Bino Brown have been, you know what I'm saying, talking a little bit through Instagram, blah, 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 not a couple months ago. And like I said, the facts is proven. I recorded the shit last year and dropped the mixtape last year. Me and him have been talking, whatever, following each other through social media. And the next thing you know, I get a text saying that he stole my cover art. I was like, man, it's no biggie, you know what I'm saying? He didn't really do it. But then I figured out he really did it when I seen it. You know what I'm saying? It was literally the same shit, different man, different body. Same cover, different body. And I feel like that was some fucked up shit. And then what topped it off all the way, and let you know they for surely did it, Young Dolph manager actually called me and he was like, shit, Dolph fucking with your shit. Cause me and Bino Brown had an argument on the internet and I was arguing with all of them, and then I guess they acknowledged me. I guess Dolph had listened to my shit and he was like, man, we fucking with your shit. They was talking about some signing shit, but I ain't really fucking with that, cause I mean, it is what it is. Y'all stole my shit, period. And now y'all putting it out as a single like I ain't create the shit. But it is what it is on that.